Unbound Worlds Apart is a puzzle platformer game set in a cosmos connected using portals. Players take on the role of Soli, a teenage wizard capable of manipulating the attributes of several planets. Soli goes on a perilous trip across fascinating and frightening realms, each with hidden mysteries and difficulties. To defeat a terrible power, players must employ Soli's unique abilities and discover the truth about their demise. The game has 10 distinct portals, beautiful hand-drawn artwork, platforming gameplay with unlocked skills, difficult puzzles, traps, monsters, and bosses. Play the original Tomb Raider trilogy, immerse yourself in the whole adventure, including all expansions and hidden levels, which are now available on current devices as part of this comprehensive collection. Discover mysterious secrets, discover ancient civilizations' riches by solving challenging puzzles and unraveling secrets that have been forgotten throughout history. Travel on an exciting global adventure, join Lara Croft in her epic trek around the globe, as she faces great foes and hazardous mysteries. Steampunk Tower 2 is a tower defense game set in a steampunk environment in which Lord Bingham returns to the global arena. More turrets, opponents, and a hidden base in Spain are included in the game. To enhance the tower, players must explore a massive continent of Europe and construct scientific research facilities, warehouses, and factories. They must also command companies that manufacture components for their turrets. A professional team dispatches operatives on specific missions to obtain additional resources.
Guards around, eh? I reckon these dodgy blokes.
Prison Architect is a game in which you create a jail and determine its influence on convicts. As the prison's architect and governor, you have complete authority over everything from new construction to recruiting personnel and conducting reform initiatives. You must deal with informants, contraband smuggling, gang wars, and riots. The game boasts a diverse cast of colorful individuals, as well as new jails and plot lines. The all-day and night edition includes 8 new wardens, maps, and plots to improve the experience. You may also highlight your jails in the World of Wardens section.
Right, you got on your hands.
Iconoclasts, a visually striking platformer set on a world on the verge of destruction. The game follows the rebellious mechanic Robin as she explores a world full of challenging puzzles, interesting people, and frightening foes. Robin wants to be a mechanic, but Mother considers her a transgressor because she lacks an official license. As pandemonium follows, Robin becomes engaged in a larger conspiracy. The game includes hours of thrilling action, elaborately planned landscapes, over 20 boss encounters, and 3 difficulty levels with unique personalization options. Criminal syndicates will govern in the future, and law enforcement will be cautious to intervene. Bounty hunters, courageous people, are the city's only hope. Players may demolish the criminal underground in this spectacular combination of action, humor, and arcade shooting. Strategic suppression, coordinated advances, vivid cityscapes, hand-painted 16-bit pixel art visuals, and a crisp 60 frame per second gameplay are key characteristics. The game contains a diverse set of opponents, ranging from wild punks to organized hockey hooligans, each with its own area and arsenal of weaponry.
Hunt 'em down and make a healthy living.
Each is a fast-paced.
Lead your army of daughters into combat, creating their powers and personalities. Make difficult decisions and sacrifice one to heal another as survivors gain strength. Combat is a complex ballad of spectacular acts and reactions, culminating in dramatic boss bouts against the causes of sorrow. In a magnificent tactical RPG, you will lead, grow, and sacrifice your army while outwitting terrifying enemies using the dynamic timeline system. The game has a rich and intricate plot, and failure is not the end. Return with your lost powers and confront a new horror.
One daughter, then use another to push an enemy into it.
Through Harm's Flying Door, a special device that leads players across more than 80 exquisitely crafted maps, you may have a singular and immersive gaming experience. The doors are delicate and need extreme caution. Yet, they are your only form of transit. Explore the mysterious dark void, where secret meanings and symbolic aspects are interlaced throughout the gameplay. Challenge yourself to uncover the truth about harm and dive deeply into its story. Enjoy yourself in visually breathtaking hand-drawn surroundings and follow a gripping plot. GRIS, a young girl full of optimism, finds herself trapped in her own world while dealing with a horrible incident. Her outfit reflects her journey through sadness, endowing her with greater talents to navigate her fading world. As the story progresses, GRIS experiences emotional growth, allowing her to see her environment from a new viewpoint and revealing previously unknown avenues that may be traveled with her newly gained talents. GRIS provides gamers with a relaxing and thought-provoking experience that is free of risk, frustration, and death. You must accomplish tasks to discover and switch between 15 different forms, as well as mix match powers to unlock more difficult quests. Explore a massive overworld alone or with pals online, conquering shape-shifting dungeons to avert the calamity. Each form has its own set of objectives, and as you level up, randomly created dungeons get more tough and complicated. You may also participate in local or online co-ops to put your forms to the test against leveled up foes and dungeons with reworked difficulty variables.
And new rooms are unlocked as you run around in a
Disc Room is an exciting game that puts players on edge with its strong atmosphere and difficult stages. To overcome problems, players must use power-ups such as dashing, time slowing, multiplication, and disc absorption. These powers can be utilized to illuminate players in pitch-black rooms or to complete specified tasks. The game's dedication to generating distinct and diverse rooms is admirable. The soundtrack heightens the tension and mood, while the simple and sketch-like images give a sense of bleakness and solitude.
It can get a little dark.
Katana ZERO is a graphically gorgeous neo-noir action platformer featuring fast-paced combat and brutal battles. Players can cut, dash, and manipulate time to discover their character's enigmatic background. The game features amazing combat mechanics that allow players to adapt to any situation. The handcrafted level design encourages creativity and unusual approaches to defeating opponents. The game's narration takes a unique approach, incorporating cinematic moments into the action. To accomplish the mission, players must not leave any survivors in their path. Epistory is an atmospheric action-adventure game in which the player takes on the role of the Muse, a fictitious figure in a world where nothing is said. The game starts with a blank sheet, but as the player finds inspiration, solves puzzles, and destroys foes, the environment grows larger and more alive. In the writer's head, the tale unfolds, demonstrating the magical power of words. Players may explore a gorgeous papercraft environment, solve puzzles, earn magical powers, and fight foes in epic battles by inputting words on an external keyboard.
A light shone ahead.
Yooka-Laylee is a platforming adventure game with retro-inspired mini-games, racing, epic battles, and mind-bending puzzles. Ivory Towers is a vivid hub environment where players may discover hidden mysteries, acquire new skills, and interact with colorful characters like Trouser and Doc Quack. Players can evolve into numerous shapes and powers as they go, such as flying as a helicopter or rolling through narrow places as a ball. Yooka-Laylee is a must-play for platforming adventure lovers and newbies alike, with over 100 Pagis to collect. A young ninja goes on a perilous trek across a cursed land to deliver a scroll critical to his clan's existence. The game begins as an action platformer and progresses into a huge adventure full of thrilling moments, unexpected turns, and lighter humor. The dynamic and acrobatic gameplay allows players to participate in combat while navigating obstacles with precision. As the trip progresses, the protagonist earns character improvements and unlocks new skills, increasing depth and replayability. The game includes bizarre villains, strong bosses, and quirky allies. Witness the ultimate mix of card games and roguelikes in a single-player deck builder. Create your own deck, meet incredible monsters, and discover relics of unimaginable power. The game has a dynamic deck-building mechanism that challenges strategic acumen, with hundreds of cards added to your deck each time you ascend the Spire. Choose cards that synergize and work together to efficiently kill enemies and reach the Spire's peak. Every voyage through the Spire features a unique layout, offering limitless replayability and excitement.
To stop them.
Masquerada Songs and Shadows is a single-player tactical RPG set in the Renaissance-inspired city of Ombri. The game has a unique battle system that allows players to deliberately set up elemental combinations with Venetian-style masks. The game's beautiful hand-drawn visuals and renowned voice actors contribute to the immersive experience. The game features Cicero Gavar, an exiled ombre detective on a mission to investigate a diplomat kidnapping. The tactical pause feature allows players to adjust the speed of combat while also controlling crowds using elemental magic tags.
They are willing to fight by an evil queen.
Lost in Random is an action-packed adventure set in a gothic fairy tale world where each person's fate is determined by the throw of a dice. Random, controlled by a malicious queen, is divided into 6 perplexing regions, and its people are governed by a cursed black dice. Even, the heroine sets off on a risky mission to save her sister, followed by Dicey, a strange living dice. Players face huge board game environments that alter with each roll of the dice in this game, which incorporates tactical fighting, card gathering, and explosive dice gaming.
Is here for your special day.
Thanks everyone for watching. If you liked any one of these games, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Hope to see you on the next one. And stay awesome.
You tell me where my sister is, you witch!